Today on the Wapscalions podcast.
Half of the freaking pen is burnt to the ground. Dude. Hang loose and give us 3 million subscribers so we can quit our jobs and do this full time. That would be great.
That's a city. That says BHU.
Here we are again on the Wapscalions podcast. Episode number 2. Let's go.
What are we going to talk about today?
We'll talk about our YouTube career just a little bit more since we didn't get enough last time. Really?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, but I do have to start out with telling you this crazy story that happened to me the other day. So, I have my dogs in a pen behind the house, right? And this is crazy starting off the podcast with. And let's say that these dogs, they bark every single night. I have 2 dogs. They bark every single night in this wooden pen behind the house. Well, it's been getting kind of cold at night, so I bought a little heat lamp. Well, I put this heat lamp on the dogs. And I kept hearing them bark last night. And I have blankets inside this little pen, too, and the heat lamp on them. And I kept hearing them bark, Well, I told my wife, I'm like, I don't know what they're barking at. I'm not getting up, though. So I woke up the next morning to go to work at like 6 o'clock, and the 2 dogs met me on the back porch when I opened up the door. I'm like, how did y'all get out of your pen? So I walked back there, and half of the freaking pen is burnt to the ground.
When did that happen?
Huh?
When did that happen?
Like a week or 2 ago. So you know what happened? The heat lamp got touched to the blanket, caught the blanket on fire, and burnt half of the dog pen down. So they was out there screaming for their life. They
And you didn't hear that?
Huh? I heard them, but they do that every night. Something like that. They're just the boy who cried wolf.
You just sound like a bad owner to me.
I mean, it sounds like the dogs need to have a little bit more understanding of serious bark, and I mean, maybe now they won't bark until it's something serious.
What do you want to do?
I just don't want them to bark unless there's a problem. If they didn't bark every night, it's just like the boy who cried wolf. If they didn't bark every night, I probably went out there the night the thing was burning down. The dogs, they were okay. They didn't have no burnt marks or anything on them. Okay, but enough of that story. Let's talk about the views we had.
Man,
we
had 18 views.
18.
And 2 likes. But
The 2 likes.
I like it and you like it.
So.
But 18. I said 10 views. We got 18. So look where we're at today.
Yeah, our own cousins didn't even like it. I mean,
yeah.
Or our brother.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
We're not there yet. The audio was bad. I would admit that. But look, we got this thing.
Oh.
yeah, this is our microphone.
I almost broke this a minute ago too. But we did get a blue microphone yesterday at Best Buy.
It's black, but
the brand is blue though.
It doesn't say blue. It says BHUE. Okay, maybe it doesn't.
But we got this yesterday for how much? $53?
Yeah, $54.
So y'all let us know in the comments, all 18 of you. Maybe this thing will start picking up a little bit better. And we need to have like topics for each week that we do this, you know?
Yeah, my allergies are messed up. Mine
are too, so if I apologize if we're a little bit stuffy here because pollen is bad. I'm talking about real bad. I'll tell you another thing I need to get. I need to get a soundboard here. So whenever something happens, like something funny happens, you can just push a button. Yeah, like a laugh track.
We need to get a Joker soundtrack.
No, we just need a soundboard. Just a soundboard. A soundboard hooked up to some speakers, so every time, like...
You're getting a little expensive here. Hey, turn that light on.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this light.
We gotta work on the lighting here a little bit. Might need to plug it
Oh, my gosh.
While he's doing that, let's talk about the future of this podcast.
Okay, this is different.
I'm hoping we can increase the quality of every video, because we don't see how bad it is until we go back and watch it on YouTube. And the lighting wasn't perfect on the last one, but it was alright. You could only see half our face. But the audio was terrible. We got the audio fixed. We're going to work on the lighting starting next video.
Oh, that's pretty decent. That's not bad. Hey,
yeah, let's get this other light.
While you're doing that, I'll keep talking. Okay. But all in all, we are getting better. If you could just hang with us and give us 3 million subscribers so we can quit our jobs and do this full time, that would be great. We're not the best podcasters, we know that, but we're going to get better. I think by episode like 20 or 25, we'll have it down to the T. We'll find more topics and stuff to talk about. Because we're not doing, I don't feel like we're doing bad. We're not doing bad. While he's getting the light set up here, we're just going to keep it going. I'm talking about another thing I've been doing. I got into my eBay selling deal. I got an account on eBay, and I had like 400 books I was going to put on there. It turns out the books don't sell that well.
I don't mean to interrupt you or anything, but make sure that's plugged in.
What's that? Which one? Okay. But the books don't sell that well. So, I'm going to try... Well, I'll tell you what, I put a pair of shoes on there yesterday, and a guy messaged me on eBay. He was like, hey, could you mind texting me on my phone? I got some questions about this pair of shoes. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Little did I know that was a scam. That was a big-time scam. So I texted the number, and they said, yeah, well, I'll tell you what the problem is. I live in Massachusetts, but my cousin lives in Florida, and I need to get this sent to him in Florida. But the only way I can do it is with a gift card, on the eBay gift card. He said, so if you could just put $400 on this gift card and send it with the shoes.
Oh, we got the light.
And send it with the shoes, and then once you send it back, or once we send it back, I'll add $50 on there for you, so you'll just get an extra $50. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I would do that, buddy. Appreciate it, though.
Who got you in eBay?
Huh? I just kind of found it on my own, you know.
Okay.
You got me in eBay.
I would show you the stuff I got back here for my eBay, but that's for another time.
It's for another time. We'll do it another time.
Let's talk about this channel right here.
The Wapscalions. Not just the podcast. This is obviously a podcast, but just the Wapscalions in general.
So, you can start with the members, because we didn't really go into that.
Yeah, we didn't go to the members too much last time.
I'm not sure if they're totally into it. We're the main ones behind everything right
Definitely.
now. For right now.
Until we get big, then the other one's going to jump in.
Yeah.
But we are struggling small YouTubers. You got to think, look, we have put so much time and effort into our videos. We put we spent like 4 or 5 hours of video per video editing this stuff, and then you put it on YouTube and you get 20 views. I don't understand the algorithm of it.
I enjoy making YouTube videos.
I just do.
It's really fun. If we don't, I would like over time for us to start getting subscribers and stuff, but our content's not quite there yet. Definitely. And we got to work on that. On this channel, the podcast is there.
Podcast is there. We got it now.
We can do it every week. I think we can do this every week.
Oh, yeah. Easy. Talk between maybe 20, 30 minutes a week. Yeah. That's good with me, because really, obviously, we need the next... Dang it. The next purchases we need to make would have to be a soundboard and a video camera. Because obviously, a video camera... My phone can only hold so much. What do you call it?
Storage.
So much storage.
Yeah. But what I was thinking with this channel, we got the podcast, we're working on it. We'll figure out how bad this one is once it's done. But I'm working on a short movie, like a script, for us to be a part of. It's gonna be. I'm thinking.
They're so hard. You gotta have everybody on board. Because if one person's not on board, then the whole thing is just whack.
It's messed up.
It's just whack. Because everybody's gonna be on board.
I think we can do it. With a little bit of CGI, a little bit of green screen, and acting.
I tell you one thing I know what makes a difference is good Wi-Fi. That makes all of the difference in the world. If you have good Wi-Fi...
Yeah, we don't have good Wi-Fi. You have good Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
we have terrible Wi-Fi.
That's not very good. Not very good at all here, actually. So we're just trying to get this podcast rolling. Maybe we can get a few views on it. If there's anything y'all have any questions about, want to ask questions about, all 18 of you, let us know. We'll do it.
Let's talk about this podcast in general.
Okay.
So right now, talking about our YouTube journey, it's going to run out after 1 or 2 weeks. So after that, I say we start doing things like reaction videos. Just, I don't know, just whatever's the going topics.
Yeah, we can do that. Pretty easy.
We gotta work on our setting and all that, but...
I mean, this is just kind of put together. I mean, really. Just kind of put together. It's not going to be bad, though. If we can get it going, we get it going good. Even if we do have to, like, migrate to the other house where we have better Wi-Fi, we can watch videos and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And set something up, we could do that, too. It's not bad. Right now, it's not bad.
Let me talk about my channel, dude.
Let's hear about it.
COD TV.
Let's hear about COD TV.
I've done a mixture of things. I started with the... What did I start out with? Oh, yeah, fishing. Then I made the pool video, which actually got 4,500 views right now.
Dang.
Which is good for me. It's good for me. And then I did a couple of haircut videos. One of them's at 1,000 views. I did the Brad Pitt haircut. Then the one I did with you's on 150. And then I did the eBay, and I didn't get over 50 views on any of them. So I stopped doing the eBay. I stopped making eBay YouTube videos. I'm still doing eBay in general, just because it's an underrated thing to do. You can make a lot of money off of eBay. But it's time for a new era in the COD TV world.
And this era is going to be
transformation videos.
Because your last pool video, transformation video,
yeah,
it got you the most.
Yeah, that's where I got most of my subscribers and all that, and like. So, my next one, I'm gonna get back in the gym, and I'm gonna do a Brad Pitt, Troy workout and diet. I'm gonna do it for 30 days. For 30 days, he works out 5 days a week. So I'm gonna do the exact 5-day-a-week workout that he does. I'm gonna eat the same things, drink the same things that he drinks, like protein and all that. And then, in 30 days, we'll look at my results and see if that's a good transformation. And see how well that does on YouTube. And then I'll move on to, like, maybe yard transformations, building a trampoline wrestling ring, something like that.
That'd be good.
Another transformation. Keep with the body transformation. Transforming my talents. Like, say I'm looking to get better at golf or something like that. Do a 30-day golf transformation of like practicing golf every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm hoping that's gonna be my niche.
For your nick. We've discussed. We went over this last week.
It's definitely
your
not
nick.
I can guarantee you it's not nick. It's either niche or niche.
Let me just say this. If y'all have any videos you want us to react to, just leave it in the comments.
That's oversaturated for sure.
What?
Reaction videos.
It's oversaturated? I mean, it is, but they get views.
A lot of them are like kind of hard to watch.
We are struggling. Huh?
Yeah.
Cringy. No,
some of them are.
I mean, if it's a cringy person, yeah.
Yeah.
We're just trying to figure out what works and what don't work. Because I feel like we've done over almost everything here.
I like doing the different stuff just to see what really sticks. And so far for me, the transformation is the only thing that sticks. We gotta find out what sticks on this channel.
Yeah, definitely. It's hard to figure it out. It's really hard to figure it out. I mean, yeah, if we could get it going, you can just do this full time, that'd be great. But we gotta come up with some better stuff, some better. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what word I'm looking for. It's okay though. We'll get it. Not a problem. So let's get into a deep story here. A real deep story.
Oh, what?
Let's talk about who started out on YouTube and got big from just being on YouTube. Like, they started from YouTube and now they're like on TV and they're doing this and they're doing that.
Well,
I would say Jake Paul or Logan Paul, but they started out in Disney.
Jake Paul did. Logan Paul, they started doing like Vines or something like that.
No.
But David Dobrik, he's on TV everywhere. But he started out on Vines.
I guess the Hot Wings guy, Hot Wings.
Yeah.
He's got his own TV show now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And I would say Mr. Beast, he started out, and he never really stuck to a subject either. He just done whatever he wanted. I like that.
Respect that.
But we can't ever do what Mr. Beast does. Or else we'd just be copying Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
We gotta think of our own thing.
But he's not on other stuff though. He's just still on YouTube.
He's on YouTube, but
he's obviously got millions and millions of dollars. But I don't know. We'll find something. We'll find something that sticks, and we'll go with it.
Like Jeff Whittick, his barbershop show. That's the best thing on YouTube right now, I think.
No, no doubt.
He's good, and that's his thing. He's a barber. And
That's his thing. That's it. That's his thing.
And
you
he
got to
gets
find his
millions of
thing.
views off him.
I mean,
And
he's making money.
Almost 3 million subscribers right now.
Gosh. You know how many we've got on here right now? Just maybe for future reference. We have 7 subscribers on Wapscalions podcast. And I know a lot of people might not want to listen to this because like, oh, they're just young, they don't know what they're doing. You're right, we are doing. We don't really know what we're doing, we're just trying it. So we're just gonna see. We're gonna see what happens and live and learn and see what happens. So
yeah. What are you gonna do with your personal account from here on?
From here on, I might just do whatever I want to do. You know, I thought about just sticking to one thing, but what's the point of having your own account if you're just doing one thing? I'm just gonna do what I want to do. That's the point of having your own account and doing what you want to do.
Yeah, see what sticks.
See what sticks. Even if it does stick, I mean, if I want to do something else, I might still do something else. But people gotta respect you for that. Have to.
Yeah.
We was gonna have our other brother here doing this podcast today, but it turns out that he didn't want, or he's doing something else right now. And we had a cousin we thought would do this with us, but we haven't heard a word from him yet about it.
Yeah.
And we figured after our last podcast video he would say something, but he hasn't said anything. So
yeah. Let's talk about what we're gonna do. Our next project.
On what?
Our junk removal project.
Yeah, well, we're gonna try it. We've got this business going on.
Yeah, we just started it the other day.
Yep. We just started it here in our little small hometown. We're picking up junk from people that needs their junk removed. We have like a one wheelbase Ford F-150 with a trailer hooked to it, and we'll just go around and pick up people's stuff for $250 a load. And we do have our first person.
Yeah, but she's got to ask her husband. So, and she never takes back.
Never takes back. That's not a good sign. We'll find somebody.
Yeah. It's just hard to do it with busy schedule.
It is. If we all didn't have jobs, we could obviously roll with it. If we all didn't have jobs,
we're doing it part time.
Yeah. We're just trying to,
But the way I see it with this thing, my plan, we're starting with the garbage pickup. Say the next step, we get things like another trailer, we get better equipment, truck and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We keep going with that. Try to do like 4 or 5 a week. That's about $1,000 a week. And keep doing that, and then get to the point where we got all this stuff, all the valuable stuff piled up right here. And then scrap metal and plastic. You can send the plastic off, get a little money for it. Send the scrap metal off, get a little money for that. And the valuable stuff, I want to open a store, like a pawn/thrift store, and then that's where we sell our stuff for cheap money, and that's just another source of income.
No,
it might work. I don't know.
You're just trying to find ways to make money right now. I mean, between eBay, YouTube really more just a hobby, I guess.
Yeah, until you get some trade.
Until you get big. Right now, it's just a hobby.
Yeah,
pretty much. But we've got it going on though. We've got a camera. We've got a microphone. We just need to get a real camera next time, I guess, for the next pod.
Next week? I don't know if we can get a camera by then.
I don't know. Maybe not next week. We're gonna get one eventually though. It's not gonna be bad either. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Gotta have faith. It's gonna work. I've got a good video editor. We got it going on. Now, I'm not trying to be like. I'm just going to give a shout out to the This Is Important podcast, because that's one I've listened to. I've almost listened to every one of them. They're pretty dang good.
I've never heard of that.
The dudes from work, you ever seen Workaholics?
Yeah.
That's funny. And it's them dudes from there doing a podcast, and it is funny. I've been listening to that, and they're pretty dang good. So,
you have to show me next video or something.
Probably will.
Next podcast.
I would if my phone wasn't recording right now. But,
yeah.
Whatever. So we're about at the 20-minute mark. So do you want to keep going a little while, or you
got any more topics you want to talk about?
I had another one.
Talk about working out.
Gosh. Okay, this will be the last one we talk about.
Okay.
I'm 23. How old are you? 19?
19.
No, I'm 22. We've probably been working out since we were like, what, 15, 14?
You know that. I feel probably so. I did football and worked out throughout football.
The only thing I've found that has stuck with working out, because we all have been just like skinny, wanting to get more muscle. We haven't ever been fat.
Yeah, we always been like hard gainers.
Yeah. So we went from chugging protein shakes. The only thing we really found that worked was eating chicken 6 or 7 times. We didn't.
No, it wasn't 6 or 7 times. It was one thing of chicken every day. That's it.
But that's a lot of chicken. We say one thing. That's a freaking bowl.
Yeah, it's about.
It's a massive bowl. Yeah,
full of chicken.
Full of chicken.
That worked though.
And we were.
I was at 145, and then after that little 1 month cycle, I was at like 160 almost.
I was at like 150. Was I like 154? And we was almost done. I was at like 173, 174.
Yeah,
we was getting. Crazy. I know it worked. It really did work.
So if you're a hard gainer, eat chicken breast every day.
What we messed up with though, because we had like stomach problems. Well, I did.
Yeah, you ended up.
I'm telling you, it's bad. If you don't eat broccoli and other stuff to weigh it out, the chicken diet's good, but you got to have stuff to weigh it out with.
Yeah,
for sure. Like broccoli and rice and other stuff too. But if we could do that again,
that was like last year. This year, I'm getting back into it. I'm starting with this video on my channel. I'm really gonna try to go 5 days a week. And I want to start eating chicken breast, broccoli, and rice, like the #1 diet.
Oh yeah.
And bodybuilding.
That's good.
Eat that every day. Eat that every day for lunch.
Let me tell you how dumb we was last year, though. We thought we were so stupid. We're dumb. Well, I am. I didn't know that you could just bake a whole piece of chicken.
Oh yeah.
Thought you had to cut it.
Yeah, we cut it up, tossed it in a skillet, and they cooked it like that.
It took so long.
And we cooked all of it for the entire week.
Yep. Okay. Well, we'll probably pick back up on this next week. So.
Yeah, we'll continue. We'll have more topics to talk about.
Yeah, we'll have more stuff.
And hopefully we'll figure out what bad quality we have on this video. I'm sure it's gonna be lighting because we have no lighting on this side of the room.
Yeah. Well, it'll be better next week. Always be better than next week.
Yeah.
So we'll see y'all next week then.
Yep.
Wapscalions out.
Episode 3 coming next week.
Episode 3.
Maybe we'll have another guest.